remember my friend with the goat? Well, we are at her farm today. And look what I have today as our guest speaker. Look what I have for you. Look what I have for you. Isn't she beautiful? There we go. Ew. Okay, so this reminds me of a story in the Bible about, it's not really a story, it's a lesson in the Bible that talks about a horse's bridle. And that's what this thing is right here, made of rope. And it goes around the head and it goes around the nose. And obviously that's what you use to control the horse, right? Because if the horse had his way, he'd be out of here running to go eat the grass on the other side. But I can use this rope and this bridle to control his nose, and that controls the entire rest of his body. It's funny that a bridle, just a little rope around his nose, controls the entire direction of the horse. It's kind of like a big sailboat and a little bit of rudder at the bottom of the boat. If anybody has seen a sailboat, big giant sailboat, and then there's like a little bitty rudder at the bottom of the boat. A keel actually, but the rudder's in the back of the boat. So that little stick that you turn at the back of the boat controls the entire boat in what direction it's going to go in the ocean, just like the bridle on this horse. And the lesson behind that is, I believe it's in James 3, it talks about that we need to bridle, we need to watch the words that come out of our mouth. What is that? It's a trick. We need to watch the words that come out of our mouth. Oh, wait! Okay, buddy. Oh my goodness, Skinner and a show. Okay, so back to the lesson. We need to be careful about the words that come out of our mouth. And in James it says that a person's tongue or mouth needs to be bridled, meaning we need to control our tongue. We need to control what we say, okay? Sometimes we can say things in a fit of anger, or if we get emotional and we say something and then we regret it, okay? It could be something really hurtful to a friend or to a parent. So sometimes in a fit of anger or just out of emotion, sometimes we'll end up saying things to someone and we really didn't mean it. And afterwards, we realize how hurtful it was. But guess what? Once we've already said it, once it's come out of our mouth, there's nothing we can do about it. Those things, those words said have hurt that person that we love or that friend of ours, and we can't take them back. Remember we talked about the tube of toothpaste? Once you squeeze it and the toothpaste comes out, there's no getting that toothpaste back in the tube. So once those things are said, they've really hurt someone to the core, and that person might never ever forget it. It may literally damage their soul. Note to moms and dads, as parents, we need to be so careful of the words that we speak over our children, of the words that may, negative words that may just really hurt their little spirits. We have to be so careful because those can be so damaging to them. It may literally ruin them and mark them. So we want to be so careful. We only want to encourage and love. We have to be so careful the words that come out of our mouth. So we need to be like this horse with this bridle that I use to control him and tell him where I want him to go, okay? So control your mouth. Control the words that come out of your mouth. Be careful and purposeful in the things you say. I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Today's memory verse is, we can make a large horse go wherever we want by means of a small bit in its mouth. James 3:3.